people were like, yay, nay, that belongs to me. No, you're not connecting. It really helped open me up. As the group started to grow, I really started pushing myself to really open up intuitively and start reading a lot more. And that's pretty much where everything kind of kicked off with Divinity Diva.
I love that name, by the way.
Thank you. One of the members in the group actually picked it out. I had a little contest for a free reading. So I told him, just throw some names out there. And if I like the name, then you get the free reading. And it came up and I was like, wow, I like it. It has a little thing to it. And there we go.
It does. It has a little bit of pizzazz, a little class. It stands out. And that's one of the things I think as readers that, when you are doing things professionally, sometimes you need to stand out among all the others that are around and have a name that people just can remember easily.
True. It is true. There's so many of us out there. I mean, right now, everybody's a reader. Everybody has their Facebook lives. I mean, it's a ton of people, a ton of talented people out there. But I definitely agree with you. The name, the style, the personality is what makes you stand out. And I'm fortunate. I have a group of people that really like what I do. I mean, they click with me. They come in every week. Of course, they're free readings. I mean, it's not hard to follow somebody when they're doing free readings. But
it helps.
It does. It does help. And it's entertainment. I mean, for a lot of them, my personality, I mean, sometimes I'm batshit crazy. I say some inappropriate things. Well, let's say a lot of times. I say a lot of inappropriate things. But I think a lot of people, it's one of those things where you click with me and you like my personality or you don't. I don't think there's any in between with me.
I'm the same way. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm either all in or all out. There's no in-betweens for me. So people either like me or they don't. And I think it's important that you click and like who your reader is.
Absolutely.
If you don't, it doesn't matter if they're right. You're just not going to accept whatever message, and you're not going to be open.
No, it's true. A lot of my clients, they call me Mama T, and I'm kind of like, what the hell? Why do I got to be mama? Why I can't be sister or cousin? Come on now. I mean, I know I'm a mature woman, but the thing about it is that they all come to me because they feel like they're talking to a parent or they're talking to somebody who's an elder for them, and it brings them comfort. And they connect with that because you're right. A lot of people, you wouldn't go to a reader that you don't feel connected to. You shouldn't.
And even if they are the best reader on earth, if I don't like them, their personality, their energy, I'm wasting my time because I'm shut down automatically.
Yeah, I've been through that. I've had some readings and paid really good money with some readers that I wanted to like. And then they started the reading and they were dry as fuck. Oh, shit. Can I say fuck? Well, goddamn, I said fuck and shit. Sorry, you guys. Sorry.
Well, I don't fucking think that makes a difference now.
Oh, my gosh. What they say? Correct it. Try to correct it quickly. But, I mean, I've been there. I've spent money on people that I expected to have a connection with, and you just don't. You don't have the connection. And then you sit back and you go, I can't believe I just wasted $50 or $100 on somebody, and I didn't even receive the message.
Right. And sometimes people come to readers because they are looking for a certain message. And it doesn't matter anything else you tell them. If they don't get that particular message, they don't hear anything else.
It's true. I mean, last month I had a special on love readings, and everybody wanted to know, are they coming back? Do they love me? Are they not going to cheat on me anymore? And I mean, after a while, you're just like, oh, God, it is what it is. Some of them, they got really upset because they didn't hear. One reader told them, yeah, you're going to get married and have 15 kids. No, I didn't see it. He's going to cheat on you and leave you for the other woman. That's the way it is. And they went back and became regular clients for the other reader because she gave them the message that they wanted to hear. Nothing wrong with it. People spend their money where they want to spend the money. But, I can't have that on me. I can't have it where I'm just telling you something to make you feel good and take your money. I just can't do that.
I can't either. And I've seen it a lot of times where people just want to give the sweet, soft, everything is wonderful, everything is roses. Well, you know what? Life is not all roses.
No, it is true. I think a few years ago I was dating this guy in Trinidad and really, really into him. And I went to a reader and she goes, "Yeah, y'all are going to get married. You're going to get married and you're going to have 2 kids." Well, that threw me off because I'm like, I'm not having any more kids. But she was very adamant that this was going to happen. Now I'm pulling my cards and the son of a gun is cheating. We ain't getting married. We're not having any babies. But she kept telling me, "No, come back. I'm going to do a cleansing and we're going to get you open and we're going to make you fertile and all this and that." And I was like, no. We're not going to spend no more money and do this. That was ridiculous. But she has a lot of clients and it works for her, but it's not ethical. It's not the proper way.
No, you're right. And it's not, you've got to be ethical in this practice if you really want to make a difference, as well as keeping your gifts. Because
Absolutely.
we know.
I think so too. I think spirit, I don't know about other people, but my spirits kick me in my ass when I do, even when I'm on my live readings and I say some things that maybe I shouldn't say. I get like a sharp pain on one side of my head, and that's them telling me, get right, get back on track. And I respect it. I'm obedient, but it is what it is. You're accountable for what the spirits are saying. You're passing a message. You're really not supposed to go in and change it up.
Right. And the thing with a lot of spirits is, whether we do it consciously or subconsciously, we make an agreement with our spirits and our guides. Like one of the agreements I had that I deliberately verbalize with all my guides is, even though I read professionally and even though I do charge for readings, if at any point in time a spirit presents themselves and tells me I must give this person a particular message, they get that message. Has nothing to do with payment at that time, has nothing to do with a reading. Spirit is saying this person needs to hear this. And as long as I follow the agreements that I have with my guides and my spirits, they continue to work with me and they continue to walk alongside me.
I agree with you. I mean, like you say, you made a contract, you made a commitment. And I'm the same way. If you pay for 30 minutes and spirit is like, no, we're going to talk to him for another 30 minutes. That's what we do.
Yep.
I think you have to be honest with people and fair with people. And when people come to you, a lot of times people don't come to readings when everything is going freaking amazing in their life. They're coming to you when the shit is hitting the fan.
Yes.
They need help. They need guidance. I mean, I remember getting readings when I was at low points and I needed the truth. So you have a big responsibility. This is not just picking up a deck of cards and shuffling and giving people, I'm not going to say the fluff part of it, but this is life for a lot of people. They make decisions off of this. They choose paths. They choose, journeys off of what you tell them sometimes. So you got to be right about it.
It's not what we consider to be a weekend warrior job.
Not at all.
We take it to bed with us. We have spirits that wake up whispering in the ear saying, hey, you'll know when this person walks in your, in front of you or in your path, or you have any kind of communication, this message needs to come out. And as long as we follow it, our gifts of being able to speak with spirit continue to work with us. And the minute that we screw it up, they have every right to leave. And they do. Yeah,
they do. I've had some pull away and it's like, okay, where are you at? And it's like, okay, you didn't do it the way I wanted it. And I understand that. And I respect it. I think sometimes you just have to realize that you're of service. They're not working for you, so you have to be realistic about it and say, I have to be respectful of this gift because it is a gift.
And it is. And you can be the best and most gifted person in the world. But even that comes to an end if you're not doing it for the right reason and from your heart.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it with some friends that are readers. And I mean, they're like, I'm completely blocked. I don't know why. And sometimes it's because of some things that they did that, maybe caused that. and they got to rectify it. They have to go back in and change it. I mean, sometimes even with me lately, I've been having a lot of suicidal clients, and I talk to spirit. I don't really want to deal with this. I'm not trained, first of all. I'm compassionate, but I think sometimes even some of the conversations are a little bit too heavy for me. And I'm not sure. I give messages, but it is draining. And a lot of times I'll pull back. I won't answer the call. I don't want to do it. And I'll dream about the person. I'll think about the person. They keep the person on my mind until I go, okay, all right, let's have a conversation. Let's do it.
We can run, but we can't hide.
Oh, trust me, we cannot. And I mean, I get it. I signed up for this. I said I wanted to open this up to help people. And that's part of helping people. You know, it's just one of those things.
So now I understand you're also a certified angelic medium.
I actually took a course about 3 years ago, and I have to be honest, before I really took the course, I didn't understand mediumship. I didn't even realize some of the things that I saw in my life were a part of mediumship. When I took this course, and even just lately, I noticed I've had a lot of spirits that come over and they want to communicate how they passed over. And it's awkward to me. It's still awkward to me. If you notice, I don't even do lives on mediumship because it takes a lot of energy from me and I'm uncomfortable. I lately just started reading people and now I'm starting to feel the physical ailments of people who passed. You know, my heart hurts if they're having a heart attack. Or if I feel like somebody was strangled, I feel like I can't breathe or somebody is choking me. And to be honest, that shit creeps me out.
Yeah, it does it with me too.
Go ahead, Michael.
You know, it does that with me too. It, you know, freaks me out, creeps me out. But when it's taking place, that's actually, for me, it's spirit telling me how they passed. They're telling me what they're going through so that I can give that information to whoever it is so they know who I'm speaking about. And I don't do it publicly either. You know, I do it in private chat, one-on-one. I do it just between me and whoever's getting the information because I think that's a very sacred gift to use.
It is. It really is. I agree with you 100%. I think it's sacred. I think it's so sensitive. And with something like that, I don't even want the distractions. I want to pass the message exactly the way Spirit wants the message to be passed. And you're dealing with people who are grieving, who are hurting. And this person is coming back to let them know, you know, I'm okay, or this is what's happening. And to have somebody on the other side of the phone or sitting across from you and they're crying and you can feel their pain, it's a lot of responsibility. And I think it should be handled with a sensitivity about it. Yes. So even though I opened up as a medium, I'm very, very still new to it. I'm still probably in a phase where I'm not 100% comfortable with it. But I'm not fighting spirit. If this is the path that they want me to go, then I'm going to open it up and I'll do what I need to do. But it is taking me a little time, actually. Even after that class, I think it opened it up. And now I'm starting to really figure out, okay, this is how I need to manage it. So it's been interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, mediumship work is always interesting. It's never the same.
Never.
You just have to make sure that you're always, you know, cleansing yourself. You're always grounding yourself. You're always releasing whatever energy, you know, has come to you after everything is finished.
Yes. I remember I did a reading for a lady and I got up and I thought I closed out the reading, you know, smudged a little bit. And I was walking through the house and I felt like somebody was piggybacking on my back. And I physically kept trying to push them off my back. I felt like I was carrying a grown person on my back. So I knew, I saw a shadow and I said, okay, yeah, somebody wants to stay here. They're attaching, or they did attach. That was my first time that happened. And I was like, okay, I don't know what the hell this is, but you got to go. This can't be, I couldn't do it. So I went in and of course I cleansed and everything was cool. But I've noticed with other readings like that, I'll feel them on my back or I'll feel them on my chest. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no, we have to come up with some boundaries. We'll figure it out.